Hey guys, a very warm welcome to my channel, and for all those who are new on my channel, please go like, subscribe and hit on the notifications icon so that you could get all the future updates and notifications of all videos that I upload. Let's talk about pageant makeup today. How do you give a flawless look to your skin? Your pageant makeup needs to be extremely minimalistic. You should not overdo. In general also, if you talk about makeup, your face is the first thing that people see whenever you come in interaction with others. That's the first thing. And it has to be impressive. We do not need to hide our features, or we do not need to change or modify our features. We're all beautiful just the way we are. We only need to enhance and make the canvas or the look of our face better and bring forward our best features. That is what our aim should be today. So let's quickly get into all we should do for a makeup day. For a pageant makeup, I'll quickly tie my hair so that it's away from my face, and I have no makeup on. I've just washed my skin really well, and I am quickly going to apply this Pageant serum, which is a hydrating serum and which just gives you a flawless base to work upon. I'll quickly apply my Pageant serum to hydrate my skin. Let's wait for 5 minutes by the clock, and let's wait so that it all gets soaked into the skin and our skin becomes super moisturized, so that the makeup sits really well on our skin. Whenever we talk about makeup, it's imperative to remember that whether you do your makeup or not, your under eyes, your under eye bags, everything needs to be corrected. I'm not going to give you all the format that you actually follow when it comes to makeup otherwise, but for pageantry and something that really doesn't need to stay on your face throughout, you do not need to apply a primer for the same. So I'm skipping the primer today because I'm just here to give you your basic steps for you to understand what all you should apply and how you should camouflage all your dark circles or any of the pimples that you have on your face, and give your skin a flawless look and send those videos across. Or otherwise also, while you are there and you're being shot, for various occasions, you can still wear the same minimalistic makeup and still look gorgeous and flawless. So let's get going now that our serum is all soaked into our skin. Let's quickly start with concealing our color correcting our dark circles. I have quite a few of the dark circles which I need to correct. So we'll start. So depends, if your dark circles are less prominent and they're not so on the face, what you need to do is you can use a peach corrector. This is the Pro Conceal Corrector, and it's really good. So on days when I just need to put something, and these tubes are really easy to carry anywhere, in the bags. So that's why I like them. The peach one is also there. I have the orange one, and I mix and use both of them. So I'll quickly show you. Just press a little bit into the skin, but because I have deeper darkness, I have a lot of darkness here. Don't forget the ditch. You need to make sure that your ditch is covered. I have already soaked the smallest size of the beauty blender and squeezed out all the water from it, and quickly I will just show you how to make it sit. And make sure that you dab softly. You do not over dab, otherwise instead of placing the corrector there, you will just remove it. Now what I do after I make this sit, I just add a little bit of the peach corrector on top, just to balance any shade and also over the eyes, so that the correction happens quick and it all looks the same. Always remember that you do not need to load your face with a lot of makeup. Just make sure wherever the correction needs to be done, just correct that area. In general also, if you're talking about a day makeup, that's what you do. See, can you see the difference? All the dark areas get covered. Let me bring my eyes close to you so that you can see the correction. Do not forget these ditches, otherwise they will still stick out and look funny. So make sure you blend it all in very well. Oh, squeezed out quite a bit. Fine. Quickly blend and correct it. And for girls who do not have dark circles, you can skip this step altogether. Can you see how well they've been covered and how nice they look from all sides? Yeah. Now what I'll do is I will take, okay, this is one of my favorite foundations, the NARS foundation. You can also use a drugstore, you can use a Maybelline or a L'Oreal, which is exactly of your skin shade. Please do not go for a lighter foundation. Usually I see girls doing that. That is, you can do that in bridals, but I think for a day flawless base you should stick to your own color and be proud of your complexion. Yeah guys, how does it matter? We are all beautiful in our own way. If you use your own skin color, it is going to be the best match and you will never be uncomfortable wearing it, because it will blend well and it will look flawless. So another trick what you can do here is, while you use your little foundation, is just so that your skin looks better and dewy. What I do, that is my trick, I use the MAC strobe cream. I just add a drop. You can also use one from the drugstore. They have excellent ones that are available in the market. Just take it, just blend it with your foundation and it will give you a lighter base and also it will look dewy and beautiful because of the strobe cream added to it. See how that little glow is there. You can compare both the sides. One is without the strobe cream and one is with. So why am I using the small beauty blender for my face? Because I'm just covering the areas which require to be covered a little. I'm not going to cake my face with a lot of makeup. Can you see how flawless? And make sure you push the foundation into your hair so that it doesn't look weird. See, I won't overdo it. Now you can see this side is so dewy because I've mixed the strobe cream. A little I will just blend here, and because it is my skin color, so it will automatically blend everywhere. I won't have that issue of trying to blend the shade in because it's a different shade. It needs to be my skin color. Can you all see how flawless the skin is looking now? I will try and balance it with this on my left side as I apply it on this side without the strobe cream. See how much my skin is glowing. It's looking natural and nice. Now the main thing you need to remember is, what is that one thing that frames our face and gives expression to our face? Think about it guys. It is our eyebrows that also need to be taken care of. We need to make sure they are in the right shape, and because our eyebrows frame our face. So always make sure, don't overdo them. Just make sure you naturally fill them in where there are gaps. That's what I do. I never overdo my eyebrows because sometimes they can look extremely strong. So just fill them up, and from the front, don't fill them by creating a line and filling them up. Best is to take the back side of it, the spoolie, and just fix them in like this so that they all blend well. Can you see? Now see. Yeah, my skin looks flawless. Now I won't add any eyeshadows, nothing, because you don't need that. All you need is, you can just either tight line or add a little bit of your eyeliner, just very slightly, just to give your eyebrow little little thickness. Can you all see? A very slightly added closest to my lash line. I don't want a very thick line so that it looks natural and just gives an illusion of thicker eyelashes. Sorry guys, sometimes my eyes tend to tear up. So, okay, now till the time that rests, see how nice and pretty my skin is looking. Now we'll take a little bit of, you can either use a liquid blush for the cheeks. This is the NARS liquid blush. There are a lot of other liquid blushes available in the market. I will link a few of them down in the video below for you to choose and purchase from if you want the drugstore ones. I am using this because it's just lying with me and no other reason. It is a very pretty one. It's the NARS Orgasm liquid blush. It's beautiful and it's extremely natural and gives you a slight sheen on the cheeks. Can you see? It's very pretty. Here. And now okay, one more thing you can do. If you want to maybe highlight your eyes, your under eyes a little bit to add that little brightness, you can. So this is the drugstore product that I can swear by. I love this. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is so easy to use, guys, and you can carry it in your bag. It's a staple. I think it should be a staple in everybody's bag because it's so easy to use, goes with all skin types and looks beautiful. So sometimes if I feel I want to highlight, so always remember, when you color correct, after you color correct is when you apply your concealer, put your foundation and set. Then you can maybe use a lighter. Firstly, you would not use your corrector, sorry. You will use your corrector to conceal all your dark circles and even it out. Then use the same color of your concealer, your inner under eye area, so that there is a balance of color. If without using the right shade of concealer, which is your skin shade, you end up using a lighter shade concealer first, your under eye will start graying up. So please, if you do not want that gray, that ashy look under the eyes, you see so many girls have it. It's because that's the mistake they make. They do not use the same color concealer, which is a prerequisite. You have to use the same under eye concealer of the same color as your skin. Then if you want to brighten, then on top you can either use a lighter shade foundation or a lighter shade concealer just to highlight it a little bit, and don't go overboard with it. Look as natural as you can. Now finally I will just dab my lips with a little bit of a flush of color on my lips. Can you see that? How pretty and natural it's looking. You can use a gloss on top if you like little glossy lips, but I feel you should just leave a lip stain and just let it be natural. And I feel there's a little bit of luster lacking on my cheeks, so I will go ahead and over my NARS liquid blush, I would use the MAC Dainty Mineralized blush. This is also a very light shade of blush and I love it. But before this, I need to do another step. Just set it with a MAC Fix Studio Powder. So why I highly recommend this product, because it can be used with a damp beauty blender. If you know by the end of it you feel any area of your face is left unfinished, it is highly recommended. It really helps because you can use it wet as well as dry. So sometimes if my under eyes are not covered well, I will go back into these and use it on top. Also to set my under eye, I use this. It's brilliant. It works magically well. Over and under. Just set it, and so that your under eyes don't crease, and wherever you want to set it a little so that your foundation doesn't move. Just set it in the center of your face. That's it. And then even this, just set it on this area so that you can use a powder blush on top. Now that we are done, I move on to the Dainty Powder Blush by MAC and just stroke it a bit to just give that little flush on the cheeks. That's it. See how pretty and natural my makeup is looking. And that's it, guys. We are done for our pageant makeup. Do not go overboard. Just stick to the basics and see how nice my face is looking. I'll open my hair so that you all can see how my makeup is looking, how I look overall. And I'll just add my accessories, my half hoops into my ears so that and now I'll give you a close up. So guys, now I'm all pageant ready. I can get any pictures clicked and yet not be uncomfortable. This is my comfort zone, and this is the kind of makeup I would ask you to apply when you're applying or going for any of your pageant shoots or during the day. Just be minimalistic, do not overdo it, because that after some time that cakiness on your face will start showing. Just be natural and flawless. It should blend with your neck. That is very important. Make sure it blends well. That is your right color to use. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and lots of love to each one of you. See you very soon.